Unfortunately, the battle's pretty much over. Probably. I say that like I know, but I really don't. The battle's over. I don't know. And this will put us right at our break. Once we finish the dialogue, and we save again. Which means we're gonna finish this in the next hour, which kind of terrifies me. Everybody got 26, which is awesome. The production line hasn't halted. Look, Mario, this is where the weapons come from. This must be where Smithy makes his weapons. To find the last star piece and stop the factory, we've got to defeat him first. Mario, there's no turning back now. Are you ready? Our quest is almost over. And when the time comes... Come on, let's get this show on the road. Now, I do have to take my break before we finish the game. Kinda sets up perfectly, because it'll make it easier for me to highlight this later. Game. We're about to fight Smithy. I need to make sure I'm ready. Quartz ring, safety ring, quartz charm. About 30 attack. I'll take it. So, we're heading into the final battle. Now this isn't going to take very long, so most of the game from here on out is probably going to be the credits. Because I let the credits roll. Typically, with the exception of Arkham Origins, I skip those. Because, yeah.
Hey! There's the last star piece.
If you can't tell, it's right there on his chest. But I think you see it.
Huh? Already finished with your tour of the factory, huh? Alright then. How about a little demonstration?
Yo, Smithy. Stop making those things and hand over the star piece now.
Huh? Gah. So you're Mario? Looks like we're gonna have a little dispute over the star. Just hand it over and get out of my castle. My, aren't we a little touchy today?
Moving on.
You know, I'm actually growing rather fond of this place.
Please, don't make us go through anymore. Just give us a star. Now!
Better yet, why don't you give me your stars? Why, then I could easily conquer this world. Then we could get rid of all wishes and create a world filled with weapons. Over here now! I'll crush you all!
Now this is one of my this is also one of my favorite songs of the game. The Calyx fight, the Smithy fight, and Barrel Volcano. The Volcano song. Great, fantastic songs. I just love the way they play. So this is the start of the final boss fight. We've got Smithy here and his production thingy. Now, Smithy hits pretty hard. To two of my members, even after defense has been boosted. I am gonna boost everybody because there's a chance Peach will actually get to attack at some point in this fight. There is a chance, not a big one. There's always a chance. There also is no Shredder in this fight. And I say that because this is a two-part fight. If you don't already know, then I'm sorry. That is a little spoilerish, but kind of explaining why. Because later I won't be doing this. I won't be boosting everyone because I'll get shredded and then it won't matter. Unless I get lucky and he doesn't get the ability to use Shredder. But you'll see why when we get to that phase. I'll explain it in more detail. Now Sword Rain hits pretty hard. It's hitting 30s, which means it would have hit like 50s, 60s. Now that hits really hard, and we're gonna have to group hug that damage away. Cause that would have been like 80s to 100. The reason I'm not attacking the Shy Guys though is because even though they're hitting 30s, I'm not really in threat of dying because Peach isn't dying. And as long as she's there, I always have comeback, I always have items. So I don't have to worry about lowering his damage output, the enemy damage output. I only have to worry about keeping mine on the right target, which is Smithy. No! Calm down, Smithy. Your head looks like a geyser.
Don't get so worked up. Think of your blood pressure.
We just built this yesterday, and the foundation's very weak. So stop shaking the floor.
How utterly annoying.
Huh?
What the? How in the heck?
I like Smithy's beard. So this is an awesome looking room, don't you agree?
No! Oh, I'm burning, seething. Never have I been so wronged. It is time. I will show you my real form. I'll show you my true power. I will teach you respect, and I shall have my revenge. No!
So this is Smithy.
Whoa! Come on, you brooding ants.
Now Smithy can change his heads in phase 2, and each head has different attacks. Now if he gets the rock head, kind of looks like a coffin, then he'll use Shredder and all of my boosters will be gone. Which if that happens, then I'll only be boosting Mario and Gino. I'm kind of hoping he'll just switch to the mage head. Of course, he picks the one head I don't want to see. Because I don't want to test if I really have protection from insta-death. I'm sure he does. This is the head that has insta-death. His body also gets a turn. And you can kill his body, but it just sort of sits there. And I don't know what that does. It might keep his head as being one head. But I've never really touched the head since I was a kid. Or the body since I was a kid, because I learned the first time we got to Smithy, and I finally killed it, that it was the head you need to kill. It was how I finished it. So I never attack the body anymore, so I don't know what the strategy is for the body. Like, behind attacking the body. I also like the music here. Now this is the head I want to see. It's the highest damage output head, with the exception of the one-hit kill from the tank, but it also has almost no physical defense. So I can just smack the shit out of it. But it has sword rain and it has the spear attack that we've not seen in the whole game. So it's a unique attack, I think, to this fight. He also has Meteor Swarm, which was from the last fight, section of the fight. And as you notice, Peach still isn't taking any damage, which is interesting. I don't really remember what this head does, and I've never really known. It does random shit. But it's not the head that drops boosters. There's only one head left as far as I know. It's the Shredder head. I'm assuming that was status effects. I have a feeling we won't see the head that uses the Shredder skill. Especially if he's gonna go back to that head. You might as well say the game's over now. Now here's the spear skill I was talking about. Not that strong, but it's actually the weakest skill he uses. Sword Rain hit harder.
Whoa! My body and head are burning. It's not possible. I don't believe it. I'm finished. Done for. Whoa, no!
GG! Come on, Mario! Send the last one way up high! Star piece gets! We've finished it! There's the star pieces! They're together! Oh shit! They flashing! Thank you, everyone. Star Road is back to normal, and... No, Gino! Come back to us! Look at Mario's face, it looks so surprised. This is just gonna be my memory from this game, just like... And I do love how that they do that every time they're happy. It's so... interesting. So now we get to see how many fireworks I actually bought. I hope. If that's really a change in the ending. Goodbye, XR. I love you. It would look so much more badass if you just stayed there. But, Mallow takes his place as Prince of Nimbusland. Kid had to become battle hardened so he'd stop crying. And now he's a real prince. That Shy Guy's flying in Bowser's helicopter thingy. And he's yelling at him.
What are you doing? Get back to work.
Hey! Krakos joined the Yoshis. Yoshi just ate his cookie. Granny and Rez are still on honeymoon. Oh, I forgot to help Tadasuke. Oh, he seems fine. I know I forgot something. Oh well. Booster and his new wife. Preach a dodo! I didn't go to look at that either. That would have been really funny if I had gone there. Thank you for playing in my game. Oh wait, he doesn't say that in this one. Woohoo! Now, the parade! Luigi! His first appearance in the game! I think. I see you had an Easter egg somewhere. I think this is his first appearance in the whole game. There's Tarosky singing piranhas. Malo and his parents on the bus with Frog Fuchsius and his tadpoles. Apparently his tadpoles can float. Those are some magic tadpoles. Except they all grew feet. Moleville and the bomb. Dynamite. Dynamite! Bowser's Broken Castle. They're dragging it along for the float. It's parade. There's Krakow. Krakow and his friends just ran off with the loot, and Bowser's going after him. Yeah. Valentina and Dodo. I like how Dodo's holding her with one arm. It's like, no big deal. You'd think he'd use both of his wings. And then right behind it is Booster. The Sniffets are catching a beetle. Yeah. You catch. Hey, look, he's gonna join him. Yeah. You catch that beetle. They got Krokow's shit. And Booster got Bowser's fly thing. They're being chased by the beetles. Oh god. It's the bouncy dudes. It's all of all of Smithy's minions and the blade. And Smithy. And he's like, you suck. I wonder if he's doing that for the whole parade, so they kinda had to deal with it. There's Johnny and his squid! Now I don't get to see the squid legs. So it's like it's moving on its own. I like the glow-in-the-dark toad heads. That must be an expensive implant. There's the mushroom. With more glow-in-the-dark toad heads. It's a flower! More glow-in-the-dark toad heads. Yoshi! I wish they did more with Yoshi. He's just sort of there. There's the star with Mario and Peach. Right in front of the castle. There's Kano! Or loves music, exclamation point, question mark. Question mark, exclamation, I don't remember. Fireworks! It's a star! It's a star! Yay! We funded that guy $2,500, so it better be a fucking star. I'm assuming that's supposed to be the Star Road. Now it's the end! The end! So, that was Super Mario RPG. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed. This playthrough this year. Last year's I had so much, like, self-imposed